20 daily habits that will change your life. Are you looking to change yourself for the better? You may want to begin by changing your daily habits. Your attitude determines your altitude. Successful people don't just drift off to the top. Getting there requires focused action, personal discipline, and lots of energy every day to make things happen. Welcome to CMTV 10. If you are new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss other interesting videos like this one. Studies have shown that it takes an average of 66 days to incorporate a new habit into your life. Remember that it will be a struggle at first, but eventually, incorporating good habits into your life will make you happier, healthier, and more successful overall. Here are 20 daily habits that will change your life. 1. Get up earlier. There is a famous quote from Benjamin Franklin, "Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." Sure, it sounds corny. But it's actually very true. If you make sure that you have 8 hours of sleep per night and go to bed at a reasonable hour, you'll find that you become far more productive throughout your day. If you wake up with the sunrise, you'll be shocked to see just how much you can accomplish in 24 hours. Night owls try to make the argument that they can be equally as productive with a different sleeping schedule. But studies have shown that if you spend more time awake in the darkness, it can lead to depression. And according to scientific research, working the night shift can shorten your life expectancy. If you find that you struggle to get things done throughout your day, it may be that you aren't waking up early enough. If you struggle to wake up early, try to reduce or completely eliminate your caffeine intake in the afternoon. It will take time to correct your sleep schedule, but it will make a massive difference in your mental and physical health. 2. Create a morning ritual. Maybe you like to go for a run. Or, maybe you like to meditate or enjoy a healthy breakfast. Whatever it is that makes you feel supercharged, kickstart your day with that habit. Establishing a meaningful morning ritual helps you start your day on a positive, proactive note. Having a structured start to your day instead of rushing to make up for the lost time also helps eliminate stress, mental fatigue, and enhances your productivity. 3. Drink water. If there is an occasion eating out with your family, choose to drink water with the meal. Fountain drinks and tea can cost as much as $2, and that can add up when there are more people at the table. Instead of drinking an expensive soda or coffee, stick with a refreshing glass of ice water. Encouraging family members to go with water will cut down on the tab and will also reduce the number of empty calories being consumed. It's also great to help your family to stay hydrated. Getting in the habit of drinking water regularly is beneficial for everyone. 4. Set online boundaries. It's too easy to get sucked into an online world of status updates, memes, list posts, and videos. Before you know it, over half your day is gone and you have nothing to show for it. This is especially difficult for those of us who work on the internet. One of the best daily habits I've established is not checking my email or social media accounts first thing in the morning. Create specific windows of time for your online tasks. It's okay to check your email periodically in case you receive urgent requests from your boss or coworkers, but if you check and there aren't any, abort and get back to your day. 5. Read. Reading books is a great way to gain knowledge and stimulate creativity. Immersion reading also improves focus and has a calming effect similar to meditation. Moreover, reading before bedtime can help you sleep better. Non-fiction books, in particular, are an excellent tool to broaden horizon, develop new ideas, and seek motivation. Additionally, they also offer actionable advice on how to overcome all kinds of challenging situations through real-life examples. 6. Quit smoking. Not only are cigarettes expensive, but they're not great for one's health either. It's better just to quit them altogether. The costs of taking care of lung cancer and other related diseases in the future can get quite high, and there may not be enough savings later on in life to take care of them. Smoking is just a costly habit that isn't doing anyone any favors. Speak with your doctor about finding ways to quit. There are support groups, medications, and even nicotine gum to help you drop this nasty habit. It's hard to stop smoking, but it's definitely worth it. 7. Follow the 80-20 rule. Pareto's principle, or the 80-20 rule, means that in any situation, 20% of the tasks yield 80% of the results. So you can maximize productivity by investing most of your time and energy on those specific tasks that will create the biggest impact. Once you've finished those tasks, you can focus on other activities that are on your to-do list. 8. Learn to single task. Only 2% of people in the world can multitask successfully. While there's no harm in occasional multitasking, constant juggling between tasks limits your focus and contributes to mental clutter by making it difficult for your brain to filter out irrelevant information. Moreover, according to a study conducted by Stanford University, heavy multitasking lowers efficiency and may impair your cognitive control. This is why you should try to single task as much as possible. Make a list of things you need to accomplish in a day. Start with what's most important and make your way down the list, completing one task at a time. 9. Only buy what's essential. Before heading to the checkout, it's a good idea to stop and take a look at everything in the cart. Self-inquire as to whether some of the items there are really necessary or if they're more of a treat. If you find out it's the latter, put them back. Grocery shopping can sometimes lead to spur-of-the-moment decisions that aren't so strong by the end of the trip. Putting them back will save on the bill during checkout. Make a list before you head to the store and stick to it. You'll get just what you need and not have to deal with any leftover or wasted food. 10. Surround yourself with positive people. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, said American author and entrepreneur Jim Rohn. This is precisely why you should carefully consider who you're spending time with. Let go of relationships that bring you down instead of lifting you up. And spend time with people who know how to nurture and share happiness. Since happiness is contagious, it's one of the easiest ways to create positivity in your life. 11. Stick to cash over credit. With the development of the credit card, it's become easier and faster to pay for things with credit than with cash. But that's precisely the problem. A credit card is swiped, and there's sometimes little awareness of how much money is being spent. With cash, every dollar can be counted to ensure that the monthly budget is adhered to. Out of sight, out of mind, is not how someone should be spending their money. Instead of using a credit card, try the envelope method. Separate cash into different envelopes based on what bills need to get paid each month. You can also have containers for savings, groceries, clothing, and other essentials. This way, you can visualize where every dollar is going to go. 12. Appreciate more. French novelist Jean-Baptiste Alphonse Karr once said, "We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorns have roses." It's easy to get caught up in the rat race and forget how fortunate you are. Practicing gratitude is a great way to create positivity, reduce stress and improve your physical health. How can you cultivate this healthy habit? Start a gratitude journal, volunteer, take time to appreciate your loved ones and remind yourself of at least one thing you're grateful for every day before going to bed. The more you appreciate the little joys of life, the happier you'll be. 13. Find inexpensive hobbies. Hobbies can be a great way to alleviate stress and give our minds something to focus on other than work. But if a chosen hobby is too expensive to maintain, there's nothing wrong with cutting back on it for a few months. Buying all of those supplies can eat up a lot of cash that could be used to pay bills or save in your bank for when it's really needed. If you have several hobbies, you can just pick one to focus on and take a break from the others. Also, look into a cheaper activity that's enjoyable without breaking the bank. 14. Watch less TV. The majority of television today is riddled with ads, and that means more temptations to spend money on things that aren't needed. Eliminate the temptation by just turning the TV off when the program is over. It's also a great way to save on electricity so that the bill will be lower at the end of each month. If you need to watch something, look into a streaming service. For a small fee, around $12 to $15 per month, you can view an unlimited amount of shows and movies with zero commercials. Many of the current streaming services offer excellent, award-winning programming for people of all ages. 15. Spend time alone every day. With the hustle and bustle of daily life, many people don't get any time alone. This is especially true if you are married with children and work full-time. You may wake up next to someone else and go through your day with coworkers, only to come home to your family once again. This kind of lifestyle makes it almost impossible to be alone with your own thoughts. Try to carve out some time every day to be alone, and potentially meditate with some breathing exercises. Whether it's during your commute to work or just 10 minutes in the car, try to make sure you give yourself time to breathe and reflect on your emotions in the present moment. This will help you become more mindful and enjoy the rest of your day to the fullest extent. 16. Master the art of listening. Effective communication is crucial when it comes to cultivating personal and professional relationships. And listening is central to communication. Pay attention to what others have to say. It'll not only make others feel valued but will also help you understand them better and gain a fresh perspective. Don't try to monopolize the conversation or fake attention while your mind is busy figuring out what pizza you should order for dinner. Listen to what they have to say and what they really mean, and take note of the nonverbal cues as well. The more you listen, the more you'll learn. 17. Make time for exercise. Other than improving your physical health, working out regularly pumps up creativity and enhances your cognitive skills. It's also an effective way to build endurance and get energized. And if you're still not convinced, exercising also elevates mood by boosting the production of endorphins, hormones that act as natural antidepressants. Do you still need more reasons to hit the gym? 18. Don't forget breakfast. It can be one of the most important meals of the day when it comes to saving money. Instead of skipping breakfast and splurging on a large lunch, have a small meal in the morning so that there's less inclination to gorge at lunchtime. A decent portion of protein for breakfast will curb hunger pangs much later, and it will mean a smaller lunch at noon, one that's less expensive. Eggs are inexpensive, filling, and great for your health. Get some eggs and tortillas to make breakfast burritos that are tasty and will keep you satisfied. You can also make them ahead and freeze them, so you have a perfect breakfast every day of the week. 19. Invest in self-care. Taking some time off to unwind can do wonders for your mood, mental health, and self-esteem. Do at least one thing every day that makes you feel good. Listen to music, learn a new skill, take a long bubble bath, or prepare a nice meal. Whatever floats your boat. 20. Make coffee at home. Getting your favorite coffee from the favorite shop is an indulgence that most people can't go without during the day. It helps people to function, and it's a treat for themselves. But those fancy, expensive coffees do add up over time. People are also getting the same shot of caffeine as a regular cup of black coffee, just with more sugar and milk added. Either give it up or cut back on how many coffees are being purchased in a month to help. If you must get coffee from a coffee shop, consider seeing if your favorite cafe has a rewards program. That way, you can earn points toward a free coffee in the future. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video.